Hey guys, hello or welcome to HS Academy. I hope all are doing well. So today in this particular video we will be discussing about the system that is MAP system. So previously we have created one video on aerial firefighting. So if you didn't watch that video, it's my personal request to first of all kindly watch that video, then only come to that video, because I have explained some basics of aerial firefighting that will be useful, that will be utilized in that particular video. So kindly go and watch that video. I will be putting the link of that particular video in the description box, so kindly watch it. So in that particular video we will be discussing the three major topics: what is MAP system, its use, and its types, or you can say its models. Okay, so let's get started. So first of all, MAPS system. So MAP stands for Modular Airborne Firefighting System. Modular Airborne Firefighting System, that is the abbreviation for that. Now where it is used, it is basically used in the wildfire, or you can say aerial firefighting. We use that particular system in aerial firefighting. Now how? See, now we have particular aircrafts. We have multiple aircrafts for fighting the fire. One of the popular aircraft is C-130 Hercules. Okay, so basically it's a military cargo aircraft. Okay, so we sometimes in the wildfires we utilize that for firefighting. So under that, as you know, it's a cargo aircraft, so there is lots of spaces there inside that particular cargo aircraft, so it can be utilized to fit the MAP system inside that and fight the wildfires. So it is one of the popular choice. So MAPS, what is MAPS? Now we'll be discussing the design of that particular. So basically it consists of 5 pressurized tanks, you can say, or fire retardant tanks. Okay, fire retardant tanks. Now after that fire retardant tanks, there will be each compressor unit. Okay, it is basically a ground based. Every time whenever this particular aircraft is coming to the ground for refilling, it have to be compressed gas will need to be filled there. Okay, in order to pressurize that particular fire retardant, in order to release that. Okay, it is basically a ground based, but now we have changed that with the onboard base, the MAPS 2 system. So in the 5 we have tanks. After that, in each particular tank there will be a module, okay, for pressurizing that, which consists of 82.7 bar pressure, which will provide it 82.7 bar pressure. After that only it will be released to the particular wildfire. Okay, if you go to the control panel, okay, there will be 3 main things. First is the master control panel. Second, the load master seat, and third is discharge valves. So that particular capacity of that MAPS 1 system is 10,000 liters. Okay, now it is increased in MAPS 2 system, but it is 10,000 liters. So okay, the full particular 10,000 liter it can discharge within 5 seconds of time on a particular fire. Any wildfire, it can discharge that particular 10,000 liters within 5 seconds of time, and it can be refilled within 8 minutes in the ground. It have to come to the ground in order to refill and again go to the particular point of attack. Now we'll be, as you know, it is used for the wildfire. I have discussed previously. Now we'll go to the types of that MAP system. See, now basically there are 2 types available: MAPS 1 and 2. MAPS 1 I have already discussed with you. Now second is also developed. Now what are the changes in second is, it is capacity of 11,000 liters. Okay, and that particular compressor unit is now fitted to the particular onboard, and instead of that 5 tanks we are using only 1 large tank inside MAPS 2. Okay, as well as we are using 2 tanks, or you can say modules, for pressurizing that. Okay, in that MAPS 1 we are using separate 5 modules which consist of 82.7 bar pressure, but inside that we are only using 2 to pressurize that particular big tank which is available in MAPS 2 system. Now there is one also major change, that is the discharge of that particular fire retardant from the MAPS system. Now in the previous one we are using we discharge it from the cargo ramp. Okay, but in that particular MAPS 2 we are now discharging that particular fire retardant with the help of our paratroopers exit door. There is a particular place in the particular C-30, you can say, or it's a cargo aircraft from where the paratroopers are coming downwards. Okay, so we are discharging from that by using two nozzles which are used to discharge that particular fire retardant onto the fire. So this is the analysis of this topic. If you like the video, press the like button, share that video. If you have any suggestion or any doubt regarding that video, you can put them in comment box. I'll be very happy to answer them. And if you have any suggestion, recently we have created one group in Telegram from the name of Teachers Academy. So you can join them, join that particular group. In the evening time, we are daily putting one poll for voting poll for the next video. You can, if you have any suggestion, you can put that in particular poll also. So we'll be discussing that particular topic in our next videos. So thank you for listening as always. God bless you all.